It's The Drive on The Fan.
Oh baby, we are live. What's going on, Southern Utah? It is a Blue Feel Good Friday here on the Fan Sports Network. Devin, Dixon, the Troll Terra Atkin, and Paulie, pat yourself on the back, Ratliff. We are live here in the Findlay Hyundai Studios. Greetings, salutations. Good morning, sports fans. And I often say this, I really mean it. We are loaded on a Friday. We've got so much to get into. We've got the double OT thriller last night to break down from every angle. Oh, my goodness. We've got high school basketball regular season ends tonight for our local teams. The girls finished up last night. We got NFL Honors, the award show from last night. We've got the Super Bowl on Sunday. We're going to be Super Bowl loaded, heavy amount of information, thoughts, and hot air coming your way here on The Drive on a Blue Friday. I'm rocking the throwback Stevie Largent today, baby.
I like that one.
I'm glad I put it on because when I came into the studio, Tara has a Tampa Bay Lightning jersey on. And she has done a little crappy arts and craft. She worked really hard on this. Took about 30 seconds to cut and paste that ugly logo onto the front of her jersey.
Just skewering you this
She
morning.
is, yeah, I know.
Well, what does she expect?
I got
It was a troll
uninvited from the
move.
party yesterday. Now
Yeah.
he's just skewering me today.
100%. And so that's why I actually probably deserve that.
Yeah, you did get the cold shoulder on the invite.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
This is a retaliatory measure.
Yeah, you didn't get an invite either.
I know. So maybe I should wear it. Hey, print
Maybe
another
you
one of
should.
those out.
Yeah. We are live. We are having fun today. We are going to get after it. Let's get right to the best thing. Let's rock and roll.
It's time for
I could go so many directions. I really could, but I have to go back to the game that I was at last night. Ben Lindquist and I were on the call down at the Burns Arena on the Fan Sports Network. Rod and Mike, they had the TV call on ESPN Plus, and I knew when I looked at the line yesterday morning and I saw that it was a pick'em, and I've seen the lines all year long on Utah Tech men's basketball be really accurate, and it's an amazing thing that these guys that have never probably been in the Burns Arena can sit down in a cubicle in the MGM or the back of the Mandalay Bay or wherever the heck, the Super Sports Book, the Circa, whatever it is. They can figure out the exact line. This game needed overtime to settle. It needed double overtime to settle. We played 10 extra minutes of bonus basketball, and Chance Trujillo was unbelievable last night. Coming off the bench again, a team high 22 points, and Chance Trujillo hits a dagger three-pointer to walk it off and win it for the Utah Tech Trailblazers men's basketball team, who's now, Paulie, won 4 games in a row. 4 games in a row. He's been running absolutely red hot.
And I don't know this for a fact, but I would assume a 4-game WAC winning streak is the longest in the D1 era. I would assume, correct? I mean, I haven't fact-checked that, but 4 straight WAC wins, I don't think that's been done before.
Conference wins, I think you're correct.
I'm talking about conference wins.
Yeah, in conference play.
In the WAC.
Yeah, I mean, they never went down and won back-to-back road games in Texas since they've been in the WAC. They did that last weekend.
Yeah.
And they are now 7-4 in conference play. They are obviously dealing with a ton of injuries. They don't have a lot of depth on this team, but they are playing their tails off. And this Trailblazer team is one of the most athletic combo teams without Madiba Owana, who you could argue is their best athlete. Without Marvell Allen, who we never saw touch the court. This team, I don't think it's too early to start talking about the opportunity to punch their ticket for the first ever time in program history and win the conference tournament and get the auto bid into the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, it's a one-bid league.
It's a one-bid league.
We've known for years, and it takes winning that thing in Vegas, which is a tough tournament, the WAC tournament. We've seen SUU with Todd Simon had a really good team, went all the way to the finals and fell. I think that's the closest one of our local teams has gotten to winning the WAC tournament. So this year, not a lot of teams in the WAC, and Grand K and Seattle U gone. I feel like there's a really good opportunity to get hot for a few days and have a chance to do it.
Despite what people think, I have been waiting a long time for this to happen, right?
Yeah.
I have been I started calling Trailblazer basketball games in 1999 as a student at the university.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And
Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed student.
So I did the 02 game or the 2000 game. I think it was 2000, if I'm not mistaken. Was it 2000? Or 2001.
Are we talking about like Marcus Banks and stuff? Or?
Yeah, we were talking about, Kevin Woodbury, Jaime Lareda. It was after Marcus Banks.
That would have been like 2002.
2002.
Yeah.
I think it was 2002. I was on the mic calling the game when Coach Judkins was the coach of Snow College. And Jeff Kidder was the coach at then Dixie College. And he and the Blazers won it, went to Hutch that year. So I've been waiting a long time for a repeat of that, where you're going to that postseason term. Now, that was in the junior college days. Of course, then we got into the Division II days in 06, and then we transitioned to the Division I days. Of course, in program history, never been to the NCAA tournament. And I don't think it's crazy talk at this point. You are 7-4 after Chance Trujillo. Okay, we've got both calls last night. We got the television call and we've got the radio call. Game winner, chicken dinner. Here we go.
Trujillo for the win. Yes! Chance Trujillo. Trailblazers lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was all right.
Yeah.
My guy,
Pretty good.
Rod Zundel, on ESPN Plus last night. And, Paulie, I don't know how you want to set this up, but I would love for you to rate these calls. It's always fun as a broadcaster for Rod and I to call a game winner. Here is the call I had last night.
Blazers not going to take a timeout. Juice Holt with the ball. Walks it across half court. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Or the game clock. Holt behind the back dribble. Kick out Trujillo. 3 in the air. Why not? Why settle for 2 when you can get the 3?
What a fantastic, confident shot
They
from
gotta
the
hit a 3
newcomer.
from half court for triple overtime, and he almost made it.
Yeah.
There was a desperation shot heave there at the very end, and it went off the back iron.
I'm going to say, I think Rod, he the TV call.
TV's different. It's not.
You don't need to paint as big of a picture for people.
Correct.
So I feel like his energy was really there for that call, and I'm going to give him an 8-5. I'll give you a 9-1, buddy. I think your expansion on why not 2 but 3, and then the documentation of the miss. We didn't get to hear Rod's call of the missed heave, which would be the jubilation of the win.
Yeah.
But I thought yours was very good, buddy.
I wanted to get to the part like at the very end because he's like, Trujillo, the hero.
It rhymes. It rhymes.
It did. It was great. Yeah.
That was probably as much fun as I've had. Like I said, broadcasting a game since I was this young college student doing a game with a trip to the national championship on the line.
Yeah.
When Juddy was on the other side of the equation, me and Ben were like, and that's the thing about local radio. We don't have a huge audience. Like, Rod has to be a little bit more impartial, right? He's got a lot of UT Arlington fans watching back at home on ESPN Plus. We may have a handful of them, but the UT Arlington has a road radio guy. So if they're going to listen to the game, they're going to listen to the home radio call.
They are.
And so, you can be a little bit more of a hometown announcer in a circumstance like that. And it was definitely a fun game to broadcast. I told my wife when I got home last night, like, I felt like that there's games like that is why I fell in love with this job. Painting the picture, talking about the kids. This is a team that, has been put together speed dating.
Yep.
Like the NIL era, you're like, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Right,
okay. Do you want to go out? You're cute. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Let's go out. We're going to Arby's. Like you
Arby's?
I don't know.
Not even
we don't,
Chili's
We don't
or
have a lot of
Applebee's?
NIL money in St. George, Utah.
You're right. Maybe it is Arby's.
Maybe it's maybe it's Durango's. It's kind
All
of
right.
maybe
Fast
it's Ginja's.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I undersold it with the Arby's, but I do love their jalapeno poppers and their curly fries.
I do too.
I haven't been to Arby's in 6 months, but it sounds really good because I haven't ate breakfast yet. Okay,
go.
But like we have done it. Coach Judkin, I kind of feel like last 2 seasons he was kind of like, how much longer is he going to do it? Is he on the hot seat? The last couple of years were rough. And he stayed with the course. We know he's the winningest coach in Utah. We know about all the Coach of the Year titles that he's won. This guy knows what he's doing. It's just we don't have the resources like BYU right now.
No.
So we have to win with less. And you've brought in Belonga, and you brought in from St. Bonaventure. You got a Juice Holt who started his career at Alabama.
Yeah.
You brought in a Marvell Allen who played high school ball with Derek Queen and Asa Newell and Cooper Flagg, and he hasn't played 1 second and won't play 1 second this year.
Yeah.
And you constructed this whole roster, and you just never know, but you thought on paper, you thought in the recruiting that you could be in a situation like this. Now, I didn't ask Juddy if he's ahead of schedule or behind schedule, but I could tell when I talked to Coach Judkins last night, and I got this clip for you. He will sleep well last night.
Yeah.
He had to feel really good about the win for Utah Tech men's basketball. He coached his butt. There was a couple times, Tara can attest this, she was command center last night, where I said both these coaching staffs are in a chess match. They are just 5 coaches are screaming on the court right now. The assistants were locked in. Both these teams wanted this win badly, and it was a nice tune-up for Super Weekend.
Yeah.
Like, really, for Super Bowl 60. Here is Coach Judkins last night. Pretty quick interview, but he kind of encapsulates the game. Coach Judkins, obviously, been so good to me. I mean, he and I have probably done hundreds of radio interviews together over 20-plus years of broadcasting here in town. From post-game interviews, I've had 3 different stints as voice of the Trailblazers, then the show hosting stuff, then the stuff when I was a student. So I've covered this team probably more than anybody else in this town. I mean, I don't know how long Larry Jewell and Mike McGarry and some of these other guys that have been here covering the university went, but at this point in time, I'm probably pushing some legends like that as far as how long and we've covered this. And that was a fun interview for Juddy. I grabbed him last night. I'm like, hey, unless you want to come into the studio, let me grab a quick video. And here's what Juddy had to say after an 87-84 overtime thrilling win for the Blazers.
John Judkins moments after the big double OT win, 7th conference win. Juddy, take me through this one tonight. It was a wild one. You got to feel good.
I feel really good. But yeah, that was crazy. We had chances early to win it, and then we had chances there to lose it. But again, these guys kept fighting. I thought when we had that lead, we kept going. We just kind of put them away, and we kind of had some tough offensive sets, and then we kind of fell asleep defensively. But man, give those guys credit. They keep playing, they keep pushing. But I love our fight, Dev. I love how these guys battle, and they just play hard. And I mean, Ethan getting stitches and just playing his guts out. There was no call on that. I mean, just warriors, just warriors. And we love that. But that was a fun game.
Trujillo misses a chance to win it earlier, but you guys go back to him and take me through that final set.
Well, that's Chance. He doesn't have a very good memory. So when he missed that one, and we always say, go to the next play, go to the next play. The first one, I thought he wasn't balanced. He was kind of leaning back. The second one, I thought he got his feet set, and good for him. He didn't hesitate at all. Didn't worry about, I missed this last one. I'm not gonna. He just plays the game, and he's open. He's going to shoot it. I thought Juice did a good job, but I thought Noah had some really good plays, late in the game and so on. But it's a team effort. Dario gave us some good minutes when Ethan went out. Did some really good things. So we're going to enjoy this one. Get ready for next week.
UVU next Thursday. Quick thought on the Wolves. They won tonight.
Well, they're good. They beat us the last 3 or 4 times. We got to get them. We got to get them. It's our time, and we can't lose at home. That's our job. We can't lose at home. We got to get more people here, though, Dev. The crowd helped us tonight as much as there wasn't as many here as what we wanted, but, man, they helped us. We got to get this place back. Back to Burns Thursday night, baby.
All right, 87-84, double overtime win. Congrats, Coach. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, look, Juddy's happy, right? He slept good last night. And they get a week off. I mean, do you ever really get a week off in season? No. But you don't play a game till next Thursday. And so you played a lot of minutes. You played double overtime. I think it's really, really nice not to have to turn around and play Saturday.
Yeah.
And UVU, they win last night by 13, so they are 7-3. So they lead the WAC, and now Utah Tech with their win last night is 7-4.
Yeah.
And that sets up a huge game next Thursday, Paul.
Yeah, it does. I mean, massive game. And the homestand, Utah Tech played a lot of these games early in conference play on the road. Now they're going to get a few games at home to try and bolster. And now the crowd running hot. I'm sure the crowd last night, one of the better crowds all season, opposed to rather than SUU.
Right.
I think it was one of the better crowds. It sounded on radio when I was listening to my car. The place was pretty full. It sounded like it was a good crowd.
It was probably there was probably 4,000. I mean, the Burns is like about 4,600 and some change.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was about 4,000 for the SU game. If you looked around, you could probably find 400 or 500 empty seats.
Okay.
There was still room for more.
Let's see what the paid attendance was while you go ahead.
I think I have. I have
the
it.
paid attendance?
I think I have it on the box score from last night.
Nice.
I think.
Okay.
I mean, usually they put it on the box. Official attendance 2008 last night.
Okay, 2008.
So almost half of what the SUU game was. So Juddy's not wrong. He's not wrong.
That's right.
But the student section, though, at two sections halfway up, the signs were out. It was a good contingent of students.
And they were making a good environment.
Yes.
It was loud.
But it was a Thursday night versus a Saturday night when they played SUU.
That's right. It kind of a perfect storm with that SUU game.
Now, they still got to go to the America First Event Center and play the T-Birds one more time up in Cedar City. But they get UVU at home next week. UVU beat Abilene Christian last night, 68-55, so they're 7-3. In tie for first place, Cal Baptist was down 7-8 points pretty much the whole night last night. At home in Riverside to Tarleton State. They ended up winning 56-55. Wow. So the Lancers are tied with UVU at 7-3, and Utah Tech is now solo second place after the win last night at 7-4. And you beat UVU head to head. You know, Cal Baptist beatable. You've lost to them twice in Riverside, but you've got Cal Baptist next Saturday night coming to your building.
Yeah.
So you win these next two home games. You protect home court. You are going to be in solo first place, and you're going to control your own destiny for the number one seed in the WAC Hoops tournament down in WAC Vegas.
Yeah.
That's right. A lot on the line in these next few games.
Now, depending on what happens with UVU's lawsuit and if they're eligible or not, right now they're not eligible to play in the WAC conference tournament. The one seed was supposed to get a bye, where 2 would play 7, 3 would play 6, and 4 would play 5.
Yes.
In that first round, and you were 2 wins away from the NCAA tournament. So these next two games, this truly is like next week's 2 home games are like the biggest home games we've had in the Division I era, and it's not even close.
I would agree with that.
So I know what Juddy's saying. We got to pack the Burns. All right. Chance Trujillo last night, and then we got to get to a break. Chance Trujillo last night. Tara, say it with me. Trujillo, the hero, last night as he hits the game winner chicken dinner.
Game winner, take me through that double overtime leading to that final shot.
It was gritty. It was a team win. Ethan was down for a little. I mean, we were thriving in adversity the entire game, and we found a way to just pull it out and get it done.
How fun was that? I mean, you guys seem to enjoy that a lot. That had to feel good. What was the celebration in the locker room like?
It was electric. It was a lot of fun. But, I mean, we got 2 big ones Thursday and Saturday against UVU and Cal Baptist, so got to go take care of business.
Did you guys talk about going 2 for 1? You got that 3 at the end there and missed it. I thought you were going to make it, but then the confidence to shoot it and win it at the end. What was that conversation in the huddle like in those drawing up those plays?
I don't even remember the play that we drew up. It was just, Juice was, I was telling Ron the same thing, that like, we work on that shot a lot in practice where Juice will drive like the strong side gap, draw my guy onto him, kick it out. So we just work on that a lot, and when it was just in rhythm, felt good. So
UT Arlington, you avenged the loss early in the season back on the 15th. You lost by 4, and now you guys are could be in second place if Cal Baptist loses tonight. I love the one game at a time mentality. With the start of this homestand, though, you guys got it clear till next Thursday to enjoy this win.
Right. Get healthy. We got some Jews that are banged up right now, so got to recover, get back on Monday, and just keep stacking days.
22 tonight and a game winner. Chance Trujillo, congratulations. Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Chance. Right out of the gate, he's like, next game. Like that tells me Juddy has the command of this team, that the culture is good, that guys are focused on the next game. Sure, you're going to enjoy that. Sure, if you go on the Utah Tech men's basketball Instagram page, they had the Darth Vader helmet on Trujillo last night. They were celebrating. Like, you win in double overtime.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to feel good, right?
Absolutely.
And it's not crazy to start thinking about the possibilities. I can't let my mind not wander to what if this is the season that this team actually punched their NCAA ticket and tournament bid for the first ever time. WAC games on Saturday. SUU had the night off last night. They will host Tarleton State on Saturday. Cal Baptist hosts Abilene Christian, and Utah Valley will play host to UT Arlington. So depending on what happens with Utah Valley and UT Arlington on Saturday, we'll see what the record for UVU is. If they lose to UT Arlington, they would have to lose at home. They would be exactly 7-4. And they would be tied with Utah Tech going into that next matchup for the Blazers next Thursday night. And we'll have it for you right here on your home of the Blazers, the Fan Sports Network. Quick break. Coming back. Lots to get to. Let's dive in. It's a Friday. It's a Blue Friday, baby. Despite Tara's jersey, Mike Verbal's team. Mike Verbal, the gerbil.
Wow.
Look at that.
We'll talk about that if you don't know what we're talking about
We'll
next
bring that up.
on the Fan Sports Network inside the Findlay Hyundai Studios. Quick timeout. We're back talking sports. All right, everybody. Time for not really eating crow here, but time to give Tara, even though I hate what she's wearing this morning. For those of you watching on our YouTube page, the Fan Sports Network on YouTube, she is rocking a
very expensive Patriots jersey.
Yeah, very. Yeah, I don't know how much that office printer paper is, but that was
one sheet,
30 cents. I don't know. Steve, Congressman Largent has an objection to that.
There you
okay.
go.
I had to wear my Largent today. I almost put my new Nick Manawari jersey on.
Yeah, he's limping around. Have you seen that?
He's fine. He woke up today with no pain. He told me he feels great.
He does?
Yeah,
he told you?
Yeah, he's going to play in the Super Bowl.
Breaking. Nicky Manawari, healthy.
Come on. It's
double Dixon.
Come on, man. It's an ankle sprain. You think that's going to keep a rookie out of the Super Bowl?
He might be hindered. He might be hampered by that ankle.
You go ahead and take the Patriots. Good luck with that.
Oh,
yeah. If that's where your head's at,
I didn't say that's where my head's at.
Okay.
I'm just saying Manawari might be a little shook up from his ankle.
You're
injury.
watching Barstool too much. You're watching the video of him walking out of the Suburban into the team hotel with a slight
he
little
was
limp.
limping.
She saw it. Yeah,
I saw it too. Yeah.
But he woke up this morning with no pain. I already talked to him. He's good. He's good.
Okay.
Mike McDonald's already said he fully
That's a
expects
relief.
Nick to play. So, look, Nick's playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I will bet any dollar amount.
I'm sure. Yeah.
that he is playing.
Yeah.
How's Drake's shoulder? Everybody says that's not good. Let's start talking about excuses for the Patriots if they lose this game. Drake May's shoulder has got to be a big concern for all the.
Drake May isn't an excuse guy. He's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Same with Nick. He's going to be just fine. I'll have to defend for Nick because they're the backstory on Nick Manawari is tremendous, by the way. He knew the Commanders, the Seahawks, there was one other team that all of the in-person meetings went really, really well.
Yeah.
But when he got home to his mom after everything was said and done, the draft combine, all the stuff, they still do the Wonderlic test, all that crap, whatever they do nowadays. He told his mom, yeah, you don't know about the Wonderlic test? Yeah. Well, where's your head at this morning?
Yeah.
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 The
Valentine's
Wonderlic
Day.
test. Who flopped the Wonderlic test?
I think I think CJ Stroud
CJ
got
didn't
a really
do good.
low score.
That's who I
on
was
it.
thinking of. Yeah. And
I
so
can look it up. I think he got like a record low score.
yeah, and so look, I mean, he told his mom, I feel like I'm going to be a Seahawk. It went so well. And then they drafted him. They used that pick they got for DK Metcalf in the early second round, and they got Nick Manawari. They moved up a couple spots to get him, too.
They've done away with the Wonderlic. It's gone now.
Thank goodness.
There is a new name for it. It's called the S2 cognition test. So that's the test that they all take now.
Yeah.
And even Stroud did. It says the Wonderlic was done away with before CJ Stroud was at the combine to test. He tested around 18% in the S2 cognition test. So
Wow.
pretty low.
What do you think? Who's a guy that's flying under the radar this week? Who's a guy nobody is talking about for the Seahawks and for the Patriots?
Mac Hollins.
Mac Hollins is your guy.
Yeah. For the Patriots. I think that he's a straight line guy. I was listening to a podcast.
Lee was talking
Warren
about that a little
Sharp
bit
and-
yesterday, too.
Yeah, like his numbers, his props are all really low. And he's just a guy I think that could go over it with one catch.
Veteran.
Like just a long ball from Drake May, airing it out. I think he's a straight line guy. He wants to get downfield, so he's a big play threat. And I think at one point they will be down in this game. So they're going to have to take some shots, and I think Hollins will be a recipient of one of those long balls.
I think it's Leonard Williams for the Seahawks. Leonard Williams is an all-pro player.
Yeah.
They rush forward. They don't have to blitz. He takes on double teams. He's really funny. People love him. But people forget about how good of a trade that was with the Giants. Leonard, because the Patriots have a good run game, right?
Yeah, Henderson, Stevenson.
I think the
Good
guy.
O-line.
I like your pick with Matt Collins. I don't disagree. But if you look at the other side of the equation, for me, I mean, I think it's crazy. Nobody's talking about Leonard Williams at all. He's the best dang player on the field, you could argue.
On defense, you're talking
Yes,
about?
for Seattle.
yeah,
On
okay.
defense. He's the
Yeah.
best defensive. Like, I love Ernest Jones. I love Spoon. I love Woolen. I love everybody on this team. I love Nick Manawari. Like, I love what DeMarcus has brought in that free agent acquisition from the Cowboys. I love Mafe. But Leonard Williams is the dude.
Yeah.
He
The big
does
cat.
all the little stuff. He's made Byron Murphy better. He's helped that defensive front, and he has put a stamp on this defense. This is a good defense, and that's why I was so mad yesterday. Like that, Mike McDonald didn't win Coach of the Year. He's going to meet Mike Verbal head to head.
Can we play that? Can we play the verbal
We
play?
haven't played it. No, this is.
I don't even know who this is. Research who this is. Somebody at the NFL Awards show last night.
We got to get her name. This was a horrific botch.
She botches Mike Vrabel's name, and I'll let the clip do the speaking.
2025 AP Coach of the Year is Mike Verbal.
Verbo? Did she say? Is she going to stay at a Verbo this weekend in Newport Beach?
Verbal the gerbil.
Verbal the gerbil. Whatever, guys. Come on. The funny thing is, the internet says Mike Verbal is a better coach than Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, Verbal. Give it to him.
Give it to him.
Right?
Give it to that guy.
Yeah.
That's kind of. Don't you think when you're awarding an award, you check the pronunciation there?
Well, it's kind of like Goodell when Mariota got drafted. He said Mariotto. Let me see if I can find that audio. He botched his name terrifically.
Look, Mike McDonald should have won this award,
No,
but I'm biased. You're biased too. So
I'm not. I'm not a Patriots fan.
You picked Mike.
I'm a pseudo Patriots fan.
Actually, you didn't get it right. It's Mike Verbal. You said Mike Vrabel was going to win the award, so technically you were wrong.
Oh no, I'm so right.
She's got the results.
So we predicted the winners. Tara, what'd you get? 5 correct?
Yep.
And I had 4.
And Paul had 4.
And Paul had 4. And the kicker for me was I had Mike McDonald and you had Mike Vrabel. So, and the thing that drives me crazy is the Seahawks are so much better defensively. He's the defensive coordinator and the head coach. He's only been a coach 2 years. He didn't get fired in Tennessee. He's got the same record. He's accomplished the same things as Vrabel, but he's 2-1 against other Coach of the Year candidates, and he's going to go 3-1 this Sunday.
Wow.
And I think Mike McDonald got absolutely jobbed. And I'm biased and I know it, but I have stats to back it up.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
I'm not discounting the job Mike Vrabel did. I just really thought Mike McDonald deserved it more.
Yeah.
I thought this was a better team. It's constructed quicker. I thought he coached them up. I thought the culture he's engraved has been phenomenal. Look, I'm not saying Mike Vrabel hasn't done a good job doing what other coaches couldn't do. I will give Vrabel credit in this regard. Stephon Diggs has been a drama queen wherever he's been.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a peep out of Stephon Diggs this year.
Been a good soldier.
He's been a good soldier.
Yeah.
I will give Vrabel credit for that. I'm not saying he's not deserving,
And
but
all
that's
the
where
stuff
it
in
went
the
wrong for
offseason.
me in the picks on the NFL honors.
There was people worried that Stephon Diggs was going to suit up for the Patriots this year after all the stuff on the yacht this summer with the pink
all the
substance in the
stuff,
bags and like he got told Vrabel was asked, "Where's Stephon?" At like the first voluntary OTA or something, and he's like, "We're not going to talk about anyone who's not here." And like at that point, I thought the relationship was on the rocks. But for Stephon Diggs to go over his contract incentive for catches and yards, I would say that he was a productive player for the Patriots this year.
You know the other surprise last night, NFL honors?
Yeah.
Tet McMillan. You nailed that.
Yeah.
And remember how high on the draft I was about him out of Arizona? I love that pick for Carolina. I absolutely love that pick. I just thought Emeka Ibuka was going to win it, so I went with Ibuka. Who did you go with Ibuka
I went too. Yeah. I went with
but
him
good pick on that one, Paul. We all had some picks. Of course, Stafford wins MVP. Tara missed that one.
Tara gave back one on that one.
Yeah, she had, but justifiably so. Like Drake May was in the mix. Like he has had a great year.
He had votes.
Yeah, certainly he had votes. So a lot of fun. There's one other clip I want to play from the NFL honors. This I think is the coolest award the NFL gives, the Man of the Year award. And Bobby Wagner, B-Wags 54, my guy, Paulie's guy now.
Yeah.
I mean, do you love Bobby now that he's a Commander?
I do.
But not as much as you love him as a Seahawk. He's a Seahawk.
He's a real
He's going into
Seahawk.
the Hall as a Seahawk.
That's right.
Like he played a season for the Rams, then he went
I was
back to
telling you-
Seattle.
I
Now
was
he's
telling you before the
2 years in
show.
Washington.
My sister was working at the Smithsonian Museum, the Natural History Museum. He came.
She's got a better job than you.
She does. Yeah, she's
Yours
doing
might
just
be
fine.
funner. I don't know.
Yeah, we measure it in fun in my book.
That's right. That's right.
She has a lot of fun too, though. But Bobby Wagner came in with a bunch of. There were some kids doing a crafting project at the museum, and he came in and met the kids and kind of just, kind of got to know the kids. He said it wasn't just a typical volunteer they always have. He was talking to people, engaging with people. Like, he was a really nice guy. So I think he's just a grade A person, and that's why he won this award.
Yeah. This is Bobby Wagner, the acceptance speech. We don't have to play
This
all
is the
three.
whole. Yeah,
Let's not
scrubbed
play
it.
all. I mean, if you won't waste 3 minutes and 36 seconds if
No,
you go
it's all
watch the
good.
whole thing, but give him like the first minute. I want you to hear him talk
first
about his
minute.
parents.
Okay.
It's hot. I really didn't think I was going to win this award. I almost didn't even come, to be honest. I'm glad I did. I want to thank the Payton family. I want to thank Nationwide for honoring me. I want to thank my family. I'm truly grateful for the love and support. I'm going to talk about my mom a lot, but before I do that, I want to talk about my dad because I feel like a lot of the times, when my mom passed, that was the person that they asked about the most because they wanted to know how I was dealing with it. And my dad was right there and helping me out a lot, and he was kind of the silent person in my corner that doesn't get the love that he always deserves. So I want to take this time to thank him too. I didn't realize how hard it was to be a father until I got 2 kids of my own. And I realized there's a lot of work that goes unseen, a lot of sacrifices that they make, a lot of time spent away trying to provide for a family. And it made me appreciate the job that he did. So I'm truly grateful for him. But y'all seen the picture, man. I cannot be up here and not talk about my mom. She is and will ever be my rock. She's the reason why I'm standing up here. She's a person that had, confidence in me when I didn't even have confidence in myself. A quick story, I had one job before the NFL, just one, and I only had it for about a month. I got fired. But she kind of pulled me aside, and, she was asking me after I got fired, like, why was I working? And I told her I was working to help her and help the family out. And she told me, nah, like, I really feel like you can make it to the league, and I want you to focus on that. And she said, I got you. And those words always ring in my ear. Every time I try to help somebody, every time I see somebody in need, I say, I got you. Because we are look at this room. This room is truly blessing, a truly special room full of so many amazing people. And there's so much we can do together. I know there's a lot of craziness going on in this world right now, but, there's not much this room can accomplish. And we can be the people that say to the world that I got you. And so as, the world looks crazy, as things get crazy, somebody's going to be looking up to somebody, wondering if they have somebody that said, I got you. And I hope that I'm the light to say that I got you. And me standing here is my mom in current flesh. And she's not able to be here, but she lives through me. And everything I do is for her. And I honor her every chance that I get. Her love and support is the reason why I'm standing here. And, I wouldn't be here without her. And so
Strong.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Bobby Wagner in a minute and 20-some seconds there, very, very deserving of the NFL Man of the Year. I think it's the most prestigious award you can win in the NFL. I think it's more prestigious to be voted as the Man of the Year than the MVP of the year. I really do. Bobby Joseph Wagner, born in L.A., talked about his mom. She died when he was in college at Utah State.
Yeah.
And she's been a major influence in his life. She had a stroke in 2009, and that shaped his outlook on life, on charity work. on the man he is today, and he gives her a lot of credit. And I think a lot of it's tied to his mother's belief in him, right?
Yeah.
Right.
She believed in him. And then when he passed, that motivated him. And he's got a brother, older brother. He's got a sister. The pretty private family. We really don't know a lot about Bobby. He's got 2 kids.
Yeah.
He's not publicly married. I don't know what his relation. He's a very private individual.
Yeah.
His older brother Rob. I don't know much about the family. And look, I've been following Bobby Wagner his whole career, from Utah State all the way to Seattle to L.A. and now to Seattle and Washington. Like I mean, he's a Hall of Famer first ballot. He should be unanimous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that I got goosebumps hearing Bob. I mean, that's worth every minute of your time. Go listen to the whole clip if you loved it. But Bobby Wagner, I think that was the coolest award last night.
I would agree.
And a great acceptance speech.
Great speech.
And I can't wait for his Hall of Fame speech.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Bobby is a class act. And he does so much charity work and philanthropist work. And obviously, we know about his acumen on the field and his talent level, and he's a tackling machine. He's he's the most durable linebacker maybe in the history of the NFL.
Yeah.
He's never hurt. If he is, he plays anyway.
Yeah.
Like how many career games has Bobby?
Iron Man.
How many? Look it up. How many career games has Bobby missed? I bet it's a handful max. So, oh my goodness. I got goosebumps hearing that whole thing. So that was one of the coolest things I think that came out of the NFL Honors Award show last night. All right, back to the Super Bowl when we come back. We'll take a time on. When we come back, Super Bowl tickets. Where are they at today? If you got a little money to spend, what are you eating for the big game?
Food.
What's on your Super Bowl menu?
Yeah.
Yep. We'll round out hour 1. We'll keep it on Super Bowl 60. Second hour, staff picks. More on the Super Bowl. We'll set the table for the high school basketball tonight. We'll check some of the other headlines. Again, if you're just tuning in, we spent the first 20 minutes of the show going back to last night's double overtime thrilling victory for Utah Tech men's basketball over UT Arlington. We'll revisit that a little bit, second hour as well. So we are loaded. Show today brought to you by Coral Canyon Golf Course. It's going to be a beautiful weekend to hit the links. Coral Canyon Golf Course. Check out what tee times they have on their website or call the pro shop. We've got you covered out at Coral Canyon, 435-688-1700. We'll be right back. It's The Drive. What's up, everybody? Show today this morning brought to you by Zag. Protect it better with a little help from Zag. Screen protectors that come with a lifetime warranty. Put them on the front of your phone. Protect it from drops, kicks, throws, punts, and protect it better. And if you break your phone, you can get $20 off any phone repairs at the 2 St. George or Cedar City Zag location. Just mentioned that you heard it right here on The Drive on the Fan Sports Network.
I have a feeling Devin's going to need to go into Zag on Monday.
Oh.
To fix, yeah, probably.
Throwing his phone?
You know what? I will
Throwing
feel so sorry for you that the Patriots lose that I will go into Zag and fix your phone
And fix
for
my
you.
phone
Yes,
for me?
yes,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
well,
He'll do that for you. He's very generous.
He is
and
very generous.
chivalrous and all those things.
Yeah, you seem very confident.
Yeah, she is confident.
You know, I saw
She was gloating. She had the little printout and she was showing me, and then she cut it up and put it on her jersey. And
I went and showed Mikey. I went and showed Marty and Amy.
She wants to get the troll job going. And there was going to be more if she
70% of the money at
Yeah.
all sports books is on the Hawks.
Okay.
That scares the dickens out of me.
Yeah.
Everybody loves, and that's against the spread. That's laying 4.5.
Oh, 4.5.
4.5 is,
Yeah.
is it went down to 4?
I think on DraftKings it's at 4. I think a lot of places competing for money, bets. So they're trying to
they're
lower the
lowering-
half
get it,
point,
yeah.
and totals be going down a half point in some markets, some books. So, yeah, I think it's kind of shifted around a little bit depending on the book you look at.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting.
I can find it right now, but let me look.
Well, I want to get into this Super Bowl tickets prices.
Yes.
I've been looking. I've been scouring. Got an email yesterday, and ticket prices were down 16%.
Yeah.
Now they've surged a little, but they're down 11%. The cheapest ticket a week and a half ago, the cheapest ticket to get in the building was over $6,500.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here to tell you that it's come down a little bit.
The cheapest ticket right now on TickPicks is the average price is $65.12 of tickets available. There's 3,740 tickets available right now for Sunday's game. Okay.
Wow.
The minimum price to just get in the building, to have a seat, it's better watching on your TV at home, $3,888 on TickPicks
you
right
found
now.
a cheaper
That's cheaper
one
than what we found. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
what are you seeing?
We found 4,044.
44.
Yeah, so it was kind of like the
I don't know if this is
same
standing
range.
room or what. I
No,
don't
that might be a seat. That yours might be standing room. I don't know, but either way, it's a cheap seat. It's in the nosebleeds. I was looking at the seating chart, so
might be in an obstructed view.
if you pay $4,000 and you're in the top of that thing, at the very top with your back against the wall in the back, I don't think it's worth it.
No.
I'd rather just watch it on TV.
No, I agree. I'm looking at, an $8,000 ticket right now. It's a pretty, I don't know if people can see this, but it's doing the 360 thing, but you're on the lower bowl.
Yeah, you're right in the thick of things.
$8,000,
Yeah.
you're kind of in the end zone on the side. I don't know if people can see my phone or not.
Yeah,
Can
there you
people
go.
see that?
Pretty good,
Can
yeah.
people see that? I don't know.
There you go. Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a pretty decent. But
That is a good view.
$8,000.
Yeah.
$8,000.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Any way you slice it. And I'm here to tell you
How
that
much money are you guys going to donate to my Super Bowl fund?
Well, Tara's not even invited to the soiree, so
know, yeah.
she can't donate to your Super Bowl fund.
Well, look at her jersey.
I know.
It makes perfect sense. I don't want to hang out with annoying Bostonians.
Oh no, you're annoying now.
Annoying Bostonians are Patriot fans.
Wow,
Period. You have to.
okay.
You don't.
Shots fired.
I don't.
Yeah.
You weren't there in 2015.
Yeah.
You
She's
weren't.
going home.
Paul, were you there in 2015 with me? Brian was there.
I don't think I've ever watched the Super Bowl with you.
Okay.
Oh, actually, at the Falls Event Center, we
did that one.
But I don't think I've watched many Super Bowls with you, to be honest.
I threw a party, and I had Super Bowl fans of the Patriots and the Seahawks at my house in 2015 when I was down in Glendale. And the Seahawks, of course, Russell Wilson throws a pick. We're down 4. We second down from the goal line, and we lose the game.
Yes.
I was distraught. I mean, like I've watched every second of every game. When people ask me, about my job and stuff. I'm a fan of sports.
Yeah.
And then I just happen to talk about it. Like a lot of social media influencers do now. I just don't do as much social media, I do radio. So look, I'm a fan of Seattle. I've not missed a second of their game this year, either on radio or TV. I mean, the San Francisco game, the Rams game, I had to pause it for a half an hour waiting for my son to get. Me and my son, we watch almost every single game together. If we can't watch together, he's off to college. We're talking throughout the game. So look, this is a big deal, and I remember how the Patriot fans acted in 2015. So it's no disrespect to Tara. This is just me and revenge against a team that beat us, that we should have won, but we didn't. I mean, do you remember that game, T?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I remember staring into space for like an hour after the game in disbelief.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I was staring into the closet. Maybe I locked myself in the closet. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a gut-wrenching loss in the Super Bowl.
Painful.
Yeah.
To beat Tom Brady and the Patriots, and we didn't do it. We didn't do it. And that's why
And
I
I
really
did hate that too, because I was so sick of the Patriots. That was heartbreaking.
Yeah, there's fatigue. I know you like the Patriots because of Drake May. It's a new era. There's new players.
Yeah.
I
And
get
Vrabel,
it.
yeah.
Robert Kraft's had his day in the sun, stacking Super Bowl trophies, Lombardi trophies, Super Bowl rings. Kraft can barely put them on two hands at this point. If the Patriots win the Super Bowl, they have more Super Bowls than any franchise in the National Football League. They will pass the Steelers, who they're tied with.
Yes.
Okay. Another team we got screwed by in the Super Bowl.
Yes. The push off in the end zone. I remember it just like the other day.
And Roethlisberger's. Even Roethlisberger admitted he didn't score.
Well, they had the Randall L reverse pass that really hurt you guys. They had that Willie Parker 60-yard run.
That was 20 Super Bowls ago.
Yeah,
that was.
I remember he's firing
that
this
was.
morning. I remember that game like yesterday.
That was the 05
XL,
season.
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl extra
XL.
large.
Yeah.
Now here we are, Super Bowl 60. By the way, what is the Roman numeral for 60?
That's a good question.
So the X is 50.
Mm-hmm.
The
X.
V's are 10.
Yeah.
And then the I's, the capital I's, are 1 year, right? So it's just a clean. Yeah. All right. Into hour one, hour two coming up. everybody. We are back. What's going on? It is the Fan Sports Network inside the Finley Hyundai Studios. Show today brought to you by Prime IV, our friends at TDS, Wilkinson's, Game Day Men's Health, Coral Canyon Golf Course, Zag, and Soda Weight Loss. We got some great sponsors hanging out with us every single morning. Those are our people. If you need their products or services, go tell them hello. And you heard it right here on the Fan Sports Network. We've got the Patriots. We've got the Seahawks. We're going to get to picks. We're going to get to some angles of the game. I know Paulie wants to get into the tailgate stuff.
Yes.
We talked ticket prices. We didn't get into the food.
The food, the parking, the experience. What does it cost to be at Levi's Stadium this
Paulie
week?
is on a weight loss journey right now with Soda Weight Loss.
Yes.
And so I think he wants to talk about food because he knows he can't eat
it.
all of the junk food that people provide during the Super Bowl. So
Some of these things are great.
This is like a wish list for Paulie.
Yeah, a wish list.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. We'll get to that. But right now, let's get you, in case you're just jumping in the car, you're joining the show for the first time this morning, let's get you some headlines and some news and notes and tell you what's trending around the water cooler this morning. All right, cue up that 3, TA. The hero, Chance Trujillo, last night. What a game. Utah Tech, 6-4. They were playing 6-3 UT Arlington last night, or 7-3 UT Arlington last night. They were a half game ahead of them. Utah Tech had the three-way tie for first, and they were sitting there in second going into last night. They beat the Mavs in double overtime, 87-84. 87-84. This is such a big win for Utah Tech. We had a clip from Chance Trujillo.
All of a sudden, it's not working.
We had a trip from a chance to talk with John Judkins. What about the radio call?
I can do that too. But,
yeah, let's. This is one of those games that I hadn't seen in a while. This is one of those buzzer beaters in the Burns that you get excited about. I've been waiting a long time for this team to have a performance like that. They shot it so good last night, Paulie. As a team last night, Utah Tech shot the ball at a beautiful clip.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're shooting, lights out at the end of second overtime, and you're shooting for the game almost 50% from the floor, 35% from three, which, believe it or not, is above their season average, so you'll take it, and you win the game. A lot to be excited about. Here is Trujillo's game winners last night. This is, which one first, TA?
This is Trujillo.
Okay, this is Trujillo. This is the TV call last night
TV
with
call,
Rod
yes.
Zundel.
Yeah. This is a different angle.
Trujillo for the win. Yes!
But what was that?
Yeah,
all right.
There you go. Unbelievable. Good call, Rod.
Was
the radio call. Do we have that? We played them both earlier.
Yeah.
yes.
We'll play the radio call for you. Here's the radio call last night. Me and Ben Lincoaster down at the Burns.
Step where they came up with 2 huge wins in the books, and nothing would kickstart this homestand like a double OT thrilling win here, but they got to dodge a bucket. A 3-point shot out of the timeout, going to be in the air, and it's no good. Offensive rebound, shot on a lay-in with the left hand, good with 15 seconds to go. We are back tied up, 84-84. Blazers not going to take a timeout. Juice Holt with the ball, walks it across half court, down to 8 on the shot clock, or the game clock. Holt behind the back dribble, kick out Trujillo, 3 in the air, why not? Why settle for 2 when you can get the 3?
What a fantastic.
That was so
my
good.
Goodness.
I know, I love that.
Oh, my goodness.
What's better, that one or 90-night? You like
Oh,
that one too.
I missed the 90-night, Deb. You got to bring
should
that
have
back.
said that back. You should have brought that back. I like that.
Yeah.
He makes the
That's
3,
one of
the
my favorites.
silencer, 90-night.
Yeah.
I haven't used. I just go with. I don't have.
You got to go with the feed.
Well,
I don't have premeditated. Sometimes you watch a broadcast and you feel like, how long's he been cooking that one up?
When the Chiefs won the Super Bowl in overtime in Vegas, the game I went to, I listened to the Jim Nance jackpot, and he definitely had that.
Thinking about
up.
Vegas,
yeah.
Like some people plan stuff for the winner, but that was organic from you, and I like that. So it was very good, buddy.
Yeah, I do.
9-3.
I'll tell you what. Tonight, if we get a buzzer beater game on the line, I will give you and deliver you the 99.
A 99. Yay!
That's headline number 2. We've got the final night of Region 9 basketball tonight. Crimson Desert Hills. We'll be streaming that. Crimson with the win can be the outright Region 9 champs. And we will also bring you a very big game between Snow Canyon and Hurricane from the Jungle, because the winner of that game, I think, is going to, right now, they're 7th and 9th in the RPI, but they've kind of pulled everything down off the UHSA website.
Yeah.
Right.
The winner of that game, if you're Hurricane, you probably swap with Snow Canyon, right? You win on the road, you probably jump to 7. If you're at least you move up one spot to 8. So this could be a home game followed from a bye. You could get a bye and then followed by a home game, I should say.
Yeah.
For the winner of this Snow Canyon Hurricane game tonight.
Yeah.
If Snow Canyon wins, certainly they're already sitting there at 7th. They're gonna stay put, maybe move up to 6 in the RPI, which seeds you for the upcoming 4A state tournament.
Sure.
So that's a big game too. It's not for the Region 9 title. They both have winning records in region and on the season. They're both top 10 in the RPI right now. So that's a big one. So we're gonna bring you 2 live streams tonight.
Yes.
You can link to them on the fansportsnetwork.com, 7 o'clock tip-offs. We'll get them out on our socials. You can go to our YouTube page. We also send the link up, and it's picked up by KSLSports.com. All our games are picked up all season long by KSLSports.com. That is where all of the games from Weber State will be hosted on. We'll have links to that stream, but the KSL has the rights. But we will be helping with the broadcast at the Purple Palace, the D Event Center up there, home of the Weeb Cats.
That's right.
So that's going to be fun. Pineview season is done. They're off tonight.
Yes.
They are off tonight. And so you've got that Dixie Cedar game as the third game. And Dixie lost the other night, which allowed Crimson, I think, to move in front of them in the RPI. So I am guessing Provo still won, Pineview's 2, and I'm guessing Crimson is 3 right now. And if Crimson wins tonight over Desert Hills, they should stay 3. I don't know if they can surpass Pineview. They probably should. They beat Pineview twice head-to-head this year.
Yeah.
But there's no head-to-head component in the RPI rankings.
Right.
So regardless, you're going to be the 2-3, you're going to be the 3 seed. I don't know that makes too terribly much difference in the bracket, right? You're going to be on the opposite side of the 1 seed. There's some good things if you get the 2 though. So look, it's fun. It happens so fast. The season absolutely just flies by. But that is on the docket tonight. We're giving you 2 Boulevard home game of the weeks tonight.
Yeah. I like 2. 2's better than 1.
And 3 is better than 2.
3's better than 2.
3 is better than 2.
You told us that earlier last night.
By the way, the girls finished their regular season last night. Next headline, Region 9, Desert Hills beat Crimson 80-68. 80 points is a lot of points in a high school girls basketball game.
That's a lot in any high school basketball, girls or boys.
4 in double figures. Emily Longy, 17. Miley Villanueva had 17. Tess Peterson, 13. Ellie Heaton, 13. Like, everybody was scoring. Brenley Mortensen was dishing. And Desert Hills wins 80-68 last night. Yeah. Which was a nice bounce-back win for them after they lost to Dixie earlier this week. Dixie went on the road and beat Cedar. Holling said... huge performance for Dixie. Gabby played great as well, but Dixie wins 61-52. That is the first Region 9 title for the Dixie Lady Flyers in 45 years.
Wow.
That's
incredible.
Impressive. Yeah.
That's
Congratulations to Casey Winters and the Lady Flyers. I mean, Casey Winters just taken over that program, and instantly he has built them into a contender and a region champ for the first time in 45 years.
Wow.
Incredible. Incredible. The alumni game for Utah Tech baseball is tomorrow down at the Yard at Bruce Hurst Field.
Oh.
So they Coach Fatenauer and the Trailblazer baseball team, they have their big fundraiser golf tournament today at the Ledges, which I will be heading up to after the show. And then they will scrimmage tomorrow against the alumni. And then the season starts next week. Games will be played. It's almost baseball season. When do pitchers and catchers report? This month.
This month.
Yeah,
Like, is it next weekend? Sometime next week? Pitchers and catchers. I think the first preseason games, I know like my Mariners' first game is on the 20th of February against the Padres. So I'm guessing everybody's firing up about the 20th.
Yeah.
So there you go.
5 days until pitchers and catchers report.
Yep.
5 days.
5 days.
So midweek next week.
Yep.
Okay. Waste management in progress. Second round underway. It getting rowdy down at TPC Scottsdale. Chris Goddard. Paulie, I took Goddard last week at Torrey. I was a week off. He is leading the tournament. He doesn't tee off till almost 1 o'clock this afternoon. So he's in the late wave today. He shot 8 under par yesterday.
Wow.
Sam Stevens is at 7 under. He's already on the course this morning. Matt Fitzpatrick is at 6 under par. It's a loaded.
Where's Koepka?
Koepka shot 4 over yesterday.
Ooh.
Can you
start?
Tony Finau shot 2 over. Matt McCarty shot 3 over. There was some big names that did not play well.
Yeah. Wow.
Other names that are lurking on the leaderboard: Fitzpatrick is 6 under, Thornby Olsen 5 under, Nikolai Højgaard at 5 under, Pearson Cooties at 5 under. You've got Jake Naptime at 4 under par. You've got Hideki Matsuyama at 3 under.
One of my guys.
Rasmus Højgaard's at 3 under. But yeah, like Hovland shot 2 down. You had Thigala at 1 under, Spieth 1 under. You know, there was some guys that did not really do much in the first round. Ricky Fowler shot even. Schauffele shot even. Of course, Schauffele had the longest streak of consecutive cuts snapped last week. Scotty Scheffler shot 2 over.
Oh, wow.
In Phoenix yesterday, Scottsdale at the stadium course.
Yeah.
Did you see what Joel Damon did yesterday?
No.
Joel Damon on the stadium 16th hole. They have a concert.
Oh, I did see this.
He put a Seahawks lid on.
Nice.
Yeah. Hit his shot, missed the green, and chipped in for birdie. I mean, the crowd was going nutty because he's a UW grad. He's from Washington, so thus a big Seahawks fan.
Oh, have you seen this? What he wore?
Yeah.
Like the helmet and everything?
That's what we were just talking
That's
about.
what I just said.
No, I thought you said
Is
a
it Groundhog
bucket
Day
hat
again?
or something.
No.
No.
He was wearing a white hat at the clip you showed me this morning.
Yeah, when he chipped in, he's not going to chip with the helmet on, but after he hit his shot all the way down, he's running down to the green with the Seahawks helmet on.
Yeah,
I
it was
must
pretty
have
epic.
disengaged from the end of it.
Trying to see if we can find that clip, but yeah.
Well, yeah, he always. You're thinking he always wears a bucket hat. Joel Damon, who was on the Netflix series, and people love him.
Oh yeah,
that's a great look.
Yeah,
that you never showed me that.
Jackson
video.
Smith and Jigba-esque. He looks just the body type, the build. Look at the pecs. I mean, Joel Damon looks like he could be a receiver for the Seattle. Just kidding. Just kidding. There are some local golfers playing the Korn Ferry Tour. My guy, Money Mason Anderson, 8 under par. He's 2 shots off of the lead. He's already into his second round. He's 4 under on the second round, shot 4 under the first round. You also have Zach Blair, who will tee off at about a little before 11 a.m. today. He's even going to the second round. And Preston Summerhays, 3 over after the first round. So they're playing down in Colombia. That tournament is in Colombia, Bogota.
Wow.
Bogota. Is that how you say that? Bogota?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. In Colombia?
Yep.
So that's what's going on in golf. Will you guys watch any of the Waste Management this weekend?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I will too.
Well, I'm not on Sunday.
The Super Bowl doesn't start till 4:30. The tournament, they go early on Sunday because they're done by 2:30, 3 o'clock. They I think they shotgun it front 9 start. Like they get out of the way, and that's done before the Super Bowl is even close to starting.
Yes.
So I think a lot of people, especially on Sunday, will tune into the Waste Management Phoenix Open. That's a tournament I've been to. I had a blast. went to the Bird's Nest, watched my favorite band, watched golf, was sitting on 16 most of the day. Like then I went out and walked the course. It's a fun
one. Yeah.
I mean, it's a fan favorite. If you've never been to a PGA Tour event and you go to the Waste Management as your first one, you're in for a. You're gonna feel like you're at a Paulie's tailgate for the Super Bowl. Really, I mean, really, you will.
Yeah, that's right. It gets pretty rambunctious.
Yeah.
Out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a story I don't think we've talked about yet, but this is like.
But we're gonna right now.
We're gonna right now because this is like one of the coolest things I've seen in an Olympic competition ever, probably. But Lindsey Vonn, have you read about this?
Yes.
How she tore her ACL.
yeah.
And she's gonna go.
But they're not just go. There's videos of her as of yesterday. I'm trying to find it on Twitter so I can get it up there. But she is flying down these slopes.
Wow.
Right off that ACL tear. She's 41 years old and she's still finding a way to get out there. I mean, this is grit personified from a 41-year-old athlete that a lot of people thought after she tore the ACL that she was going to just call it quits. But
she has been a comeback story her whole career.
Yeah. She hit a top speed of 74 miles per hour
74?
yesterday on the slopes.
74.
With the torn ACL.
In World Cup downhill skiing, in Olympic downhill skiing, Vaughn has been clocked faster than that 80-85. So 74 is not her
Might
fastest.
have been going through a stroll through the park then, maybe.
But that's still faster than most cars on the freeway, especially if Paulie's driving.
Yeah. Well,
she's on 2 skis, no brakes, no engine, Paulie.
Yeah.
That's right. I've got a video of her at the summit of the slope where she says, "Nothing makes me happier. First training run at 10:30 CET. I'm bib number 10. Let's go."
Yeah.
So
this is incredible.
And this is her on the slopes as of yesterday. This is her flying down. Look at her. She looks great. And she's fresh off a terrible injury.
Horse tranquilizers.
Yeah.
Toradol or something.
What is she? Yeah, she's steroid injection straight into the knee. How do you do that?
She's 41. This is her last Olympics.
I know.
Like, she'll be 49 the next time it comes around.
It's every 4 years.
Yeah.
Paul.
No,
It's
8
4.
years.
No.
Summer, then a winter, right?
It's every 4 years.
2 years between summer and Olympics. It's 4 years.
Oh.
It's 4 years, buddy.
We don't have to wait 8 years.
Yeah.
I thought they take rotations. Summer, 4 years,
I
then
don't.
winter.
Now you're making me second guess it because
we
you're
call it the quad for a reason. It's 4 years. It's every 4 years. So at the beginning of the quad, you start like the new training cycle for the next Olympics. Like it's every 4 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, TA. Where Paulie was right, where Paulie was wrong. New segment coming soon on the Fan Sports Network.
Look forward to that one.
Pat yourself on that one, Paulie.
Yeah, here we go.
Pat yourself on the back on that one.
That's right.
Your ticket to the Winter Olympics starts with when do they compete?
In 8 years, like the next
So
one.
2026 is right now. So the next Winter Olympics will be in 2030.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It's held every 4 years.
Thank you very much.
He still had to chat GPT it. He didn't believe us.
I was just checking for authenticity.
He didn't believe us.
Yeah, he didn't believe us.
That's all right. Hey,
I only participate in Olympic sport.
That's right.
Like I wouldn't know.
Man.
Hey, by the way, another headline, and we're done. Jackson Smith and Jigba won Offensive Player of the Year yesterday at the NFL.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes,
Can we get the full award winners list right before we take a break?
Yeah,
Tara's got all the winners.
Yeah.
Not your winners. I'm talking about the people that actually won the awards.
Okay, I can tell you. Okay, so Defensive Player of the Year was Miles.
Miles Garrett. Yep.
Yes.
We all had that.
Yeah.
We did.
Defensive Rookie of the Year was Weisinger.
From the Browns,
Yes.
the linebacker. I did not have
We
that.
all missed that one.
No,
she
I
got
did.
it.
I got it.
You got that one.
I got that one.
That's what won her the thing right
Oh
there.
my gosh! Because I went sentimental with Nick Amanawari.
And I went
Yeah.
Pierce.
Where did he finish in the voting? Did you see where Amanawari finished? I was doing the game last night.
I didn't see
Okay.
what his votes
The
were.
votes were. But
Comeback Player of the Year, McCaffrey.
we all got it.
yeah. Offensive Player of the Year, JSN.
Did we all get that?
I went
he
Puka
went
to be
Puka.
different, to steal a point, but I couldn't get it.
Coach of the Year, Verbal, a.k.a. Rabel.
The gerbil.
The gerbil, yeah.
That is so infuriating to me as a Seattle Seahawks fan to watch the culture and the job Mike has done in 2 years, and then the records are the same. They're both in the Super Bowl. Like, why Vrabel and not Mike? I mean, what are the voters seeing that I'm not seeing? East Coast bias.
I know what they're seeing. just a better coach.
Do you think?
Yeah, I do.
Well, then you better put all your money and back up a Brinks truck on Sunday because the better coach is going to win the game.
Okay.
The better coach is going to win the game. If you're so sure, let's, what do you want to bet?
Yeah,
That's the thing. She doesn't bet, though. So it's kind of hard to rattle that cage.
Yeah.
You know?
MVP
Probably
Stafford.
smart.
It is smart.
It is smart. Yeah.
MVP who? Stafford.
Stafford.
Right? Yeah, you missed that one. You went with May, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Offensive Rookie of the Year, McMillan.
And I got that one.
Yeah.
Good call on that one, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Got to
Hey,
take a
but
break.
Drake May missed by 1 vote.
Did he really?
So Stafford had 24 first place votes and May had 23.
Oh, that's a painful loss for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How far behind was Ibuka to Ted in the offensive rookie of the year?
That I don't know. I'll have to look that up. We'll look it up in the break.
We'll look at the votes up.
Yeah.
Get
All
some
right.
more clarification.
We'll come back. Super Bowl food, MVP odds when we come back. Super Bowl 60 on tap. Plus later picks on the big game. Don't touch that dial. Patriots gonna die!
Oh, Seattle's finest. Allison Chains.
Let's go, Seahawks. Super Bowl MVP odds. We're going to get to it in a minute. Paulie, you've been wanting to talk about the food all show.
Yeah, I'm not eating too much these days, so I want to dream about these possibilities that some of these people have at the game. But before you get there, let's talk parking. What do you
Parking?
think? What do you think the average parking cost for this game?
$250.
$123.
That's
the
cheap.
average
That's
parking.
cheap. That's real cheap. That's
not too bad. So once you get to the
that's
stadium,
expensive. Come on, for most people, $123
for a
to
Super
park.
Bowl. I mean,
yeah.
For nights parking, it's like $50 or something.
I know,
It's
for
ridiculous.
a regular season. Yeah. So I feel like that's pretty manageable for people making the trip to the
I mean,
big
you're
game.
already spending so much money to be there.
It's a total loss every which way you cut it. So, but some of the interesting menu items we have this season at Levi's Stadium, their number one thing they're kind of hanging the banner on is the XL Hammer Burger. It's a bone-in beef shank, kind of like the like pot roast or kind of on a bone, like really slow roasted beef. And it's got beer cheese and brioche bun. Then you got the San Fran sticky roll if you want a dessert.
Okay.
It's white chocolate cream, cinnamon bun type, treat.
Yummy.
And then a drink if you want to finish it off with the Chinatown Fortune Cookie Martini. Vodka with Irish cream, chocolate dip Fortune Cookie from Golden Gate Fortune Cookie Factory in San Francisco.
Wow.
So
Okay.
a couple of those dining options you'll have at the stadium. So if anyone's making the trip out there, try some of those.
Try
Let me
some
know
of that,
how it goes.
right?
Because I would love to try all three of those things.
I'm curious to see what TA is serving up at her Super Bowl event.
What about you? What's on the
I'm
menu
doing
for you?
pizza.
I've got brisket.
She's got brisket. Wow.
Brisket.
I got to start smoking it tomorrow.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Pulling out all the stops.
Paulie's going to have a nice salad.
Yeah.
What? Salads are good.
They are.
They are good.
Salads are your
very
friend.
good. Yeah, they are my friend right now.
To cap it off, to explain the pizza, my wife got me a pizza oven, one of those new
you were telling
Ions
us
or whatever.
You're not ordering. You're making.
No, I'm not
pizzas.
ordering. We're
doing their
making.
own.
I'm going to break out that new pizza oven that my wife got me for my birthday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Great day to break it in. Seahawks Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's funny because my wife, she is, hey, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, Super Bowl tickets.
Yeah.
She's like, what do you want that we can get you?
Right.
I'm like,
She's like, dream on, Dreamweaver.
Well, when I'm golfing in the winter, I was like, maybe a heated vest. I'm a vest guy.
You are a vest guy.
I'm like, a new set of J's would be nice. And she brought home a pizza oven. But I had said before
that they're cool or something.
Yeah. And then I'd kind of seen them I think I saw them. Where did I see them? I think Hearst
Ace
Hardware
has them. Yeah.
I think they have them down there. And I was like, that would be cool to have because I'm a big pizza guy.
Yeah.
So that's what we're having at the Dixon household.
Okay.
Nice.
Everybody keeps asking me, are you hosting a party? No, I'm not hosting a party. The Fan Sports Network is not hosting a party. I've done that a lot of years, and when my team's not playing, it's great. It's fun. I don't mind drawing for prizes and hanging out and entertaining and all the things. But when the Seahawks are playing, I don't want to be at a sports bar. I don't want to be with a bunch of Patriot fans. I want to be with my crew. Really, I'm not even throwing a party this year. It's me, my family, and my brother and his family. That's really all that I have planning on coming. You guys can come if you want. You just can't wear a cutout Patriots.
I'm going to show up at halftime.
You've actually re-invited her. You rescinded her
I'm just going to knock on the door at halftime.
She knows I got nothing but love, and I know she's just trolling. I get it. I get it. It's all fun and games until the Seahawks win.
Oh, yeah.
There was a verbal rescinding of her invite when you saw her little get up this morning.
There was,
now you've extended the olive branch.
I've already forgiven her.
She's
already forgiven me. Yeah.
I always ask myself, what would Jesus do?
What would Jesus? I thought it was what would John do?
What would John Snyder do?
Yeah, for this week it's got to be what would John do?
What would John do?
Exactly, dude. Yeah.
All right, let's get into this MVP thing.
Super Bowl MVP odds. There's one player in this game that has already won that award. He's played for the Seattle Seahawks, Cooper Kupp.
Yes, for
Cooper
the Rams against the
Bengals. Guess what Cooper Kupp's odds are? He scored a touchdown against the Rams last game in the NFC Championship game.
He did.
He's 1,000 to 1.
Oh.
Well, 10,000. So 100 to 1, basically. So if you put $100, you would win a $10,000 check on Cooper Kupp being the MVP. Is that right?
I see Cooper Kupp on DraftKings Sportsbook.
I'm looking at FanDuel Sportsbook.
FanDuel. Okay, so right now he's plus 9,000 on DraftKings.
I'm seeing 10,000.
Yeah. I mean, when you get these super long odds, they're going to be a little different from book to book. But anywhere from
$10 would pay you
900 or 1,000.
900 or 1,000.
Yeah, depending on where you go. Yeah.
Like, I think there's a lot of value there. Like, people see him block a couple key blocks. He catches a touchdown. Maybe has 4 or 5 key first down conversions. They try to take away Jackson Smith and Jigba. Jackson Smith and Jigba is 5-1.
That's good odds for him.
5.5 to 1.
He's the best non-quarterback odds on the board.
Kenneth Walker is 8.5 to 1.
You like that one?
I love that one because I think Seattle's going to have the lead, and I think they're going to lean on K9. I think they're going to get him the ball. I think
he's had a 3-touchdown game this postseason against the 49ers.
Correct.
So if he has another 3-touchdown game, he's the MVP. So,
and if they're playing with the lead, they're going to commit to stay with the run, and they're not going to let Sam Darnold have to throw the ball 40 times.
Yeah, I think his 79 yards is criminally low. I think he's going to fly over that. I think that he really does have a good chance to win.
Now, George Holani should get a few reps. He might get a driver too, but K9 is the workhorse. Without Charbonnet, Holani's not going to steal as much as Zach would have. So that really increases K9's odds to get the ball.
What's Stevenson?
Stevenson 2,800. I got 28 to 1.
30
That's
to,
who I would
I
pick.
see 30 to 1.
Okay.
So FanDuel's odds a little bit better.
Better than DraftKings.
Yeah.
Yep. Rashid Shaheed 30 to 1.
I'm seeing 45 to 1.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Look
Really?
at this. I'm shopping at the wrong place.
Yeah, you are.
DeMarcus Lawrence has the same odds as Leonard Williams and Nick Manowari as Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
10,000 to 1.
So let's go one realistic, one long shot for each of us for MVP. Take your lotto ball with Cooper Kupp if you want to, right?
Well, I do think the Seattle defense could score. I just don't know who that would be. Is it going to be a tipped interception return and a sack fumble?
Who was it?
DeMarcus
KJ
Lawrence
Wright won it the
KJ
year?
Wright won the MVP. Nobody had that on their bingo card.
No.
So
I bet they took no action on KJ Wright as Super Bowl MVP.
Of the top 14 guys, 9 are Seahawks and 5 are Patriots.
Yes, they're expecting a Seahawks win.
Correct. Correct. Sam Darnold is the favorite, plus 115. Drake May is plus 230. Okay. Even if Seattle wins, I don't know that. Sam Darnold has been playing great in the playoffs. There's no question about it.
But he's not going to light it up.
Well, he could. This secondary for the Patriots doesn't scare me.
Well, I mean, you
if they can't run
both
the ball,
ways. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Walker and Darnold aren't going to have amazing games.
Sure.
One of them is going to have an average to a slightly above average game, and then the other one is going to carry the team.
Did you not watch the Rams Seahawks games this year?
Did you watch the 49ers playoff game? He had 125 yards passing in that entire game.
Yeah.
It was all Kenneth Walker.
Sure.
So, the game writes its own script. Every game is a new script.
It's different, yeah.
So, I don't know that Darnold's going to be throwing for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns.
If you'd forgotten, Sam Darnold was the NFC Championship MVP.
He played a very good game that week, but the week before, 125 yards.
Yeah, but he only had to throw the ball 19 times.
Yeah, attempts weren't
because
heavy,
Kenneth Walker. So.
That's what I'm saying. It could be Walker being the spearhead of the offense.
Yeah, if the Patriots play well and Seattle has to throw the ball around the yard, Sam Darnold is a great bet. You at least plus money. If you think the Patriots can win this game, and there's some sharps on them, Drake May plus 230. Great bet. I like Sam's experience. I think this moment. I don't think the moment will be too big for Drake May. I just think Seattle's defense is too good for Drake May. I don't think Drake May has faced a defense week in, week out. Buffalo's defense, Miami's defense, the Jets' defense. There's a bunch of crappy teams in that division with crappy defenses. I don't think Sam Darnold you can say that about him. He has to play the Rams. He has to play the Niners. They had to go on the road and play some tough teams this year. So look, to answer your question, if I'm going with one guy,
long shot first.
JSN at plus 550 or Kenneth Walker. It's one of those two.
Okay.
And then the long shot. Rashid Shaheed. Remember Percy Harvin's kickoff return in the second half in the Super Bowl championship win over Denver, Seattle had?
That was a big play. And
huge
Shaheed
play.
Can do that.
We gave away a car at Bout Time Pub and Grill. We did a promotion.
I miss Bout Time.
Yeah,
we did a promotion, and I bought an insurance policy if the second half is returned for a kickoff, and we did a drawing during halftime of everybody in the building, random drawing. and then Harvin took it to the house, and the guy won a car from Finley.
Yeah,
I can't remember. Was it Finley Kia or Finley Subaru or Finley Hyundai? I can't remember which
one it was. Yeah.
I can't remember which dealership.
Falls Event Center
partnered.
one year, I was the ticket picked for the second half kickoff, and it was a Kia or something.
Yeah,
I was the one. So if they would have ran it back, I would have been driving off in a new car. The kick was kicked to the end zone, of course, for mine. But.
Dude, I love what Cooper Kupp brings to this team. But I don't know him or Leonard Williams, because I think Leonard Williams is the best player on this defense. I don't think he gets enough credit. We talked about that a little bit earlier. One of those would be my long shot.
Okay.
And then it would be JSN or Kenneth Walker for me. I like Kenneth probably a little bit more because it's plus 850, just because the odds, JSN's odds, and I think Seattle can run the ball against this New England defense.
I think a really sneaky bet is Kenneth Walker 2+ touchdowns. It's good plus
What's
money.
What's the odds?
The anytime touchdown score is minus 195
for K9.
No bet there.
Yeah, you're laying the juice.
First touchdown plus 350, but 2 touchdowns. I think that's the sweet spot. They're going to be down near the goal line a few times. No Charbonnet. I think that at plus 265, one of your better bets out there.
2 or more, and he win that bet.
More, and you win. Yes.
But if he has 2 or more touchdowns, why not take the plus 850 for him to be the MVP?
Yes, you could do both. You could do both.
Who are you taking, Tara? Give us some Patriot picks.
Yes, we need an infusion of Patriots.
Are you taking your guy, Drake May?
Yeah, of course.
Plus 230?
That's the easy one.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, Stevenson.
28-1 is her other guy.
Who would you take?
For MVP, I'd probably play Jackson Smith at 5-1. I think that's pretty good value for how good he is. You're getting the top player in the NFL offensively as per the NFL honors for a 5-1 price. I think that's a very, very good value for that.
Yeah.
Not even Diggs? Like, we haven't even talked. What's Diggs? Is he even on there?
46-1. What'd you say, 50-1 on FanDuel?
45-1.
45.
Same odds there as Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah.
So if you like New England and Diggs scores 1 and has a 100-yard game,
or 8 catches,
that's really good odds.
Yeah.
But you got to do it against the mob. I don't see much happening for Diggs. So. But look, I mean,
I see Boutte.
I don't even
Drake May and Booty. That's what we're
doing. The Patriots are averaging 18 points in the playoffs per game this year. That's awful.
And Drake May's been sacked 3
but
or
did
more
you see the
times in
game
every
against
playoff
Denver
game.
and the weather and stuff? Who can play in that? That's a hard game to play in.
The Packers, the Eagles, like a lot of cold weather teams. Buffalo. I mean, a lot of teams. Only 2 teams, the 2013 Broncos, the 2018 Rams, have made the Super Bowl scoring fewer than 20 points a game in the playoffs. Probably a bad sign for New England, but the snow in Denver 2 weeks ago might complicate that stat. You're right, Tara.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Thank you.
New England has faced a run of elite defenses in the playoff run. They beat the number 10, the number 2, and the number 5 defenses. So I don't want to discount Drake May.
The Texans defense, statistically, points allowed per game was better than the Seahawks. So they've already gone against.
A measure of defensive efficiency.
Not efficiency.
10, 2,
I'm talking
and 5.
about points
Seahawks
scored.
are number 1 in that metric.
Points scored, not efficiency. I'm talking about points
allowed.
allowed.
I'm looking at DVOA.
Okay.
The DVOA.
The defensive value of, I don't even know what DVOA is. Points allowed is a better stat. The Texans were better. So to say they haven't played a good defense is wrong.
The Texans don't play the Rams twice.
They don't.
The Rams offense is really good. They have the MVP. His name is Matthew Stafford. You watched the show last night. Look. That's the other thing that you got to remember in this is like the Patriots had a wonky schedule, man.
They did, but you got to go
They
through the
haven't
playoffs.
lost a game by more than 1 score this year. Seattle's 3 losses are a combined 9 points. Okay? So I think Seattle crushes it here.
Wow. Crushes them.
Yeah.
I think it's 30-17.
Tara's going to have her
do.
tail between her legs on Monday after a big loss by the Patriots.
Look, I have never been. I was not this confident. This is the 4th Super Bowl appearance for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes.
I was not confident against the Steelers.
Yeah.
I thought we had a chance, but I was not this confident. The Broncos, I was confident with our LOB team and Russell Wilson, a young Russell Wilson.
But that was the number one offense ever in like touchdown
Peyton
passes.
Manning, yeah, and we shut them down. Here's the thing: I just think defense wins championships, and I think our defense is superior.
But you didn't expect that against the Broncos. You
Not
can't
that
tell
score.
me. You can't tell me the first play he just throws up on himself.
Then the safety,
the kickoff run back to start the second half.
That's another interesting bet. If special teams are defense, if you like that, it's like 4-1.
I see 5.5 to 1 now for a defensive touchdown.
I mean, that's if you're wanting some prop bets, I kind of think that's a pretty good value. Because this is a very opportunistic defense.
Yeah, aggressive, and you figure if you believe the Patriots are going to be down,
and Drake May is a gunslinger. He's going to try to win this game.
Yeah.
He is going to give you everything he got, and he's going to try to fit that ball in there, and he's going to challenge the secondary. He's got to try to go vertical because Seattle's not going to blitz him. He's not going to be able to dink and dunk his way to a win against this defense.
Not at all.
Okay, but he can run too.
Yes.
Yeah.
He can.
But when you're not blitzing, and you're not playing a lot of man coverage because you don't have to blitz, that's not going to be as easy. Because Seattle's going to rush 75% of the time. They are going to blitz 13, 14, 15, max 25% of the time in this game.
Yeah.
They don't have to blitz with Byron Murphy and Leonard Williams and DeMarcus Lawrence and Boye Mafe. They don't have to blitz because they can put pressure on Drake May with 4. That's why I love Leonard Williams as a sneaky pick for this MVP award. But it's still unlikely. Defensive players rarely win.
Rarely.
Very rarely win.
Yeah.
But I still think the Patriots are going to have something. For some reason, I don't think that this game is as easy as everyone looks or thinks it looks. You know, it just seems like 70% of the money on the Seahawks. I mean, all those money line and spread bets coming in.
Look, there's always mystery in the Super Bowl.
The public loves them. That's a red flag.
I think Seattle would beat New England 8 out of 10 if they played 10 times, but they only play once. And anything can happen.
One game, one elimination.
As much as confidence as I'm portraying, there's still that sliver of it's one game.
Yes.
Anything can happen.
That's right.
And you know, I think there's been a lot of disruptions that have taken our eyes off the Super Bowl. We got a lot going on locally. You got the Olympics, the Winter Olympics going. Yeah. You got the NBA trade machine this week that's been nutty. I mean, you know, this is just crazy. And yet, at the end of the day, I still think Seattle wins it as long as Sam Darnold takes care of the... And Sam Darnold has been phenomenal this year, despite the turnovers.
We need to take a break. We need scores and a winner from everybody when we come back.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on.
We're going to write them down. We're going to have everyone documented, and we're going to see who's closest. And, you know, it'll be fun because I got a surprising pick for you.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
By the way, the 49ers and Rams will play the NFL's first game in Australia next year. Did you see that last night? Cowboys are playing down in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Yes. I guess that's Brazil, right?
It is, yes.
I do sports, not geography.
We know.
Yeah, I got that right, though.
You
did, yes.
You did. You pulled that one.
Nailed it. We're back in a flash. It's The Drive from the Findlay Hyundai Studios. Don't touch that dial. Welcome back.
Look at this. She's coming in with a Boston-related band as the rejoiner.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, they're going to be dreaming about next year's Super Bowl run with Mike Verbal.
Verbal. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Tara's heavy Patriots bias on the show today. I'm heavy Seahawks bias. Paulie's somewhere in the middle. I don't know who Paulie.
I've just made
I think everybody that's listening to the show all week long knows Tara's picking the Patriots, and we don't know the final score. She hasn't said a score yet. We'll get to
I've
that.
got one for you.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I never, ever. I mean, the only thing I was slow to do this year was probably move the Seahawks up in the power rankings. Did you notice that when we did our Dirty Dozen this year?
You them a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't rush up there to number one until they weren't number one until after the December Rams win, I don't believe.
Yes.
And everybody else had them, number one in certain, power rankings earlier than I did. I was a little slow to the party there. I was trying not to be biased too much as I ranked the power rankings. But Seattle was predicted in Vegas. This is a huge miss by Vegas, which doesn't miss very often.
Yes.
7.5 wins was the over-under win total on the season. Some places 8. I took it at 8.5 plus money.
You did.
And they won 14 games. They went 14-3.
Okay.
All right, let's get to the picks, and then we'll react to them.
Let's do it.
Tara, yours is obvious. Lay it on us.
Go ahead.
Patriots, 30-27.
Wow. High-scoring game. 57 total points.
She thinks Drake May is going to score 30
Scorch
on the
him.
Hawks defense.
And I guarantee he
Bold
gets
move.
a rushing TD, too.
Oh, she's calling her
putting that
shot.
out there.
Anytime TD for Drake May goes off at, I got the odds right here. Drake May. That is a little down the list. You're getting good value, plus 280 on a Drake May touchdown.
Wow.
Yep.
I don't hate that.
I said it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't
He can
hate it.
run.
Yeah,
He can run.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a sneaky.
21
little-
miles per hour to be exact.
Not as fast as a cheetah, but
faster than
but
Darnold.
cooking. But cooking.
But
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah, we don't need Sam to run. we need him to throw touchdowns to JSN. Okay, so 30-27. Tara has the Patriots.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. That's painful to hear that said out loud.
I know.
All right. I am because
Why
we
don't you
don't
go last? Because you're the one with
You're
the
the-
team.
I've
in the
already
game.
said my
I
pick
know.
like 8 times. You're the wild card here.
I am the wild card.
You're the tiebreaker because
we'll have
I am
you go last.
I have,
All right, I'll be last.
I have said this week 30-17 all week long.
Okay.
30-17, 30-17, 30-17. I think it just goes over the 45.5. I think Seattle wins 30-17, and Cooper Kupp is the long shot MVP, and I think Kenneth Walker is going to be the MVP of this game. As much as I would love to see Sammy D, the King of Seattle, or JSN, I don't care who the MVP is, to be honest with you. I just want a Seattle victory here.
Okay.
And I think we get it. I think I'm being generous with 17 points. That's only a point below their average in the playoffs. I get the snowing conditions in Denver.
Yeah.
But that is my prediction
That skewed the
on
numbers.
Seahawks. And look, a lot of people don't like to pump their own team. A lot of people have this reverse psychology. They don't bet on their team. They don't like to pick their team. I'm a little bullish on the Seahawks. I understand that. I really love the chemistry. I love the culture Mike McDonald has built. These guys, the offensive linemen's hanging out with the DBs. Usually in the NFL, college football, the offense is one team and the defense is another team, and they hardly talk.
I agree with that.
And so I don't know why, but I really just think this team loves to play hard for each other. I got to give a lot of credit to Mike McDonald. I think he got a little, and again, no disrespect to Mike Verbal, but I really think Mike McDonald will show you on Sunday he should have been picked as the coach of the year.
All right.
If John Snyder is the executive of the year and Seattle beats Mike Vrabel and the Patriots, and he's done a great job, take nothing away from Mike Vrabel, then I think the voters will go, we might have whiffed on that one.
Oh, okay.
We might have
Have
whiffed
some
on that one.
Voters' remorse, maybe.
I mean, I would if I voted for Vrabel and then McDonald beats him in the biggest game and the biggest stage of the year.
It's
It's a
regular
regular
season,
season
though.
award.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but Vrabel didn't play anybody.
Because it's like Stafford didn't even make it to the into the
Vrabel
Super Bowl
got
or anything.
fired.
And Stafford still got MVP
he could be
over
comeback
May.
coach of the year, not coach of the year. Comeback coach of the year.
Make a new award for him.
How they feeling in Tennessee? Maybe it's not the coach in Tennessee.
Right.
Exactly. All right, Paulie, who you got?
I've got more than just a pick and a score. Of course, I'm going to be Parlay Polly here. If you want to play along with me, the listeners. Another nickname. I'm going to go 70+ for Kenneth Walker III. Ramondre Stevenson, anytime touchdown. Seahawks money line, over 45.5 total. And Jackson Smith with 7 catches, 7+. That goes for 13-1. I'll probably put like $10 on that and hope for the best. But as far as the pick and the score, I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. I am. I think they win 27-17. So
you're really close to the same score as I did.
I am. 27-17, maybe 27-20. Gets to 47. That over is a little shaky right there at 45.5.
I know.
I think it could be 27-17, but for the over, I'll say 27-20. I'll go 27-20 as my final score.
Yeah.
So you're going to change it.
I'm going to change it by 3 points.
Yeah.
So
okay, there you
27-20.
27-20 Seahawks.
Good stuff. Good stuff. The prop I love. I kind of love that defensive touchdown. I think that's 5-1. I mean, you put $50 on that. You win $250. Like you root for a defensive touchdown from the Seahawks.
Yes.
What's the odds? 8-1 on New England.
It is.
It does scare me. 70% of the books are taking money on the Seahawks to cover the 4, 4.5, 5, whatever you get it at. That is a lot. I do worry about that. Say it's 27-17, and I worry about Drake May ball late backdoor cover. Yeah, and then Seattle runs the clock out, and and it's a field goal game. Yeah. Yeah. We don't have to get a break.
No.
No.
I got to do.
Oh, yes. We got to talk about our friends from Soda Weight Loss.
That's right.
Paulie, tell everybody what you won't be eating at the Super Bowl because you're on a mission right now to let go of a few pounds with Soda Weight Loss.
Soda stands for state of the art for a reason. It's a structured nutritionist guided program focused on fast fat loss, as weird as that sounds. I mean, normally those two things don't go together, but whenever you're able to eat the right food, be backed by a nutritionist that guides you every step of the way, you really can just melt off pounds. It's changes that are temporary that will last a lifetime for you. They teach you how to eat, the nutrition back program. So Soda Weight Loss, if you're looking to sign up today, sodaweightloss.com or call 866-800-SODA. And it is results for a short time that lasts a lifetime.
Yeah. Love that. Love that. Soda Weight Loss. Paulie weighing in today.
Yes.
And keep working hard, my man.
I'm trying my best, my friend.
Love it. We are running out of time. And Michael's in the studio with us. He's one of our new assistants. Michael, do you have a pick on the game? I'm just curious. No pick on the game?
No
pick on the game? Okay, he's just going to be a bystander of the game.
He's observing.
Smart.
Today. He's in the Thunderdome. There was a lot of mud. I'm checking to see if there's mud still on you two.
I thought maybe he would side with Tara just to kind of even it up 2-2. It was kind of wishful thinking.
That's
TA's kind of on an island today.
She is. She's alone on her
Love
own.
Island. Drake May Love Island.
That's all right.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
Tonight. Next broadcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll get back to our normal Westwood One programming the rest of the day. Tonight, 6:45 pregame, doubleheader tonight on the live stream. You can watch Snow Canyon hosting Hurricane to wrap up the regular season Region 9 boys basketball. Or you can listen on the Fan or watch Desert Hills at Crimson. I don't know if Jack Openshaw is going to play tonight, but Crimson can win the outright Region 9 title. It'll be 7 o'clock. You guys have a good one.